Hey, what's going on, guys? Sean from planningfire.com here, bringing you part two of what to do with your money. So now we've discussed having a budget down, making sure that you are making contributions to your tax advantage accounts, your 401ks, 403bs, Roth IRAs, HSAs, and similar. You've got your budget locked in, and now it's time to really take a look at what is one of the most unsexy and unfun parts of creating a future financially and generating wealth and additional revenue. So, one thing you may not be thinking of is that outstanding loans are essentially taking post-tax dollars, and then you're paying off interest using post-tax dollars. That's a double dip. So essentially, you're taking something you've already earned, you're giving the government its share, and then you're taking what's left, and then you're paying extra money on money that you borrowed. Most of us are going to have some sort of loans. It's time to take a look at those loans and really prioritize where you want to send them. So, for example, if you have a loan that has a 4% interest rate, it may not be worth taking large sums of money and paying that off. A great example here is a mortgage, because traditionally, stocks and other investment opportunities reward anywhere from 7 to 10% interest over the course of a long span of time. So if you invest and pay off that mortgage, you could in theory be losing about 3%. But let's take a look at most people's loans. Let's say you have an unsubsidized student loan in the amount of $10,000 at about 7% interest. That means, depending on compounding, you're paying about $700 a year in interest on that loan. That's a lot of money. And again, that comes out of your post-tax dollars, so it gets hit twice. So if you're a regular person, take a look. Write down all of your loans, all of their amounts, and all of your interest rates. So let's just take one example. You may have one unsubsidized loan for about 7% at $10,000. A second unsubsidized loan for about $15,000 at 6.3%. Those could both be student loan debt, could be any number of things. Things got tough at some point. You have a credit card with about $5,000 on it. It's a rewards card, so it has a really hefty interest rate of about 26%. If you already own a home, you may have a mortgage, and let's say your mortgage is $120,000 at about 3.75%. And then you have a car loan, $6,000 remaining at 8% interest. What you're going to want to do is prioritize where your payments are going to go. Make sure you're not paying off anything excessively that you don't need to be, but make sure you're paying down everything that's absolutely essential. So for example, that credit card needs to go. That 26% a year interest rate is insane, and you're just paying that again with post-tax dollars. We're going to talk about methods of debt payment in the next video, but I just wanted you to really start looking at and prioritizing your loans because you've already got everything else taken care of. Leveraging your tax savings accounts to at least employer match. Your budget's locked down. You've got yourself a great plan. Now it's time to start paying back some debt. Until the next video, I'll see you soon.